Hi guys and welcome back to Aethermancer. Today we are going to play a build focused purely on summons. So we will try to have as many summons as possible, as strong as possible, and basically get as much lost as possible with our summons. Because I believe that it's going to be kind of overwhelming for me to understand all the interactions. Because instead of 3 monsters, I'm probably going to have like maybe 9 at the same time on my side. So it could be a mess. So let's start with someone who I haven't completed a game with, and I have 2 options, I think, which could be interesting. One is Hecaton, and another one is where is it? Dark Elder non-shifted version. Yeah, I played with the Dark Elder previously, so I think this time I'm going with the Hecaton. Hecaton is not that ideal for summon build, but yeah, he will be great, I'm sure about that. We will play with non-shifted version because that one has a weakness, which is pretty good, I think, for summons. And I already played with the burn version, so that one has completed mythic difficulty run already. So we are going to play with the Hecaton unshifted. So let's do it. I'm probably going to reroll until I'm able to get someone with a summon if I won't find anyone here. But I think I will. Oh, we really don't have anyone here. That's interesting. So let's reroll monsters. No, still no one. So we will need to reroll. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, we are here at a different time, at a different place. Or on the different place at a different time. And we are going with the Grimoire Shifted. That one has a summon. And he is very nice as well. And Aether, that's great. Oh, he's going to be so good. So let's pick him. And the third monster probably doesn't really need to have a summon, because we will just use our alchemist ability. And we will give it to him if we are unable to find some monster like that. Oh. We're starting with the item. That's the worst start. That's great. Support action heals an ally with the lowest health. Yeah, let's go for that one. And let's give it to Hecaton probably. Both of my summoners are quite attacking types of summoners. Hecaton and also Grimoire are going to use many attacks. Look, swipe already. But I would like to summon a Fire Lance. For essence, fire damage +1. Yeah, but not using this swipe would be weird. But let's summon at least 1 Fire Lance. We wouldn't have enough Aether anyway, I think. Damage, 1 corruption. Okay. Oh, we are generating wild Aether with the Grimoire. That's great. By the way, let's check the starting perks. Aether +1, wild conversion as well, evasion 10% only, corruption cleanse +1. And for the Hecaton, it's initial weakness, debuff cleanse, weakness reduction, corruption cleanse. Very weird starting perks. A lot of weakness. But how does his trait works? Does it work with the summons as well? At the end of your turn, if this monster has 3 or more age, triggers an attack against each enemy. Yeah, it's not really affected by the summons at all. So maybe I'm even going to replace it. Who knows? Let's use a swipe again, maybe. To interrupt him, and let's summon another Fire Lance here. Oh, I should do it before attack, right? That would be smarter. Never mind. It's fine. Oh, we don't have any heal. But I can use Unleashed Tome. And we can summon Lightning Lance. But can we? We cannot, right? Because we already have a monster. So maybe we are able to somehow use it. No, not yet. I'm not even able to sacrifice it. That's a shame. So we have to do something else. Essence Eruption. Sacrifice the minion attached to self with the lowest essence. Oh, I have 3 summon spells here. That's actually pretty cool. Maybe we'll be able to get a lot of summons this way. Through the free actions. That could be really good. And also the summons which we are unable to summon because we weren't able to find those actions. That's going to be very versatile. Okay, let's continue. Monster Soul. And what would be like the ideal third monster? I think I would like to have that Dark Elder. Because I don't want to have a Sphinx. I played a Sphinx in the previous game. Otherwise I would like to take a Sphinx because she has a healing. But not this run. And it would also be good if I'm able to get some kind of heal. Because we still don't have a heal. So yeah, Sphinx would be ideal. Let's use a swipe again. Then let's summon a Fire Lance. We will receive a lot of corruption as well, it seems. Maybe it would be better to get some summons which are like shielding us. Is this a big damage? It is. Both of the attacks are doing quite high damage. Let's interrupt him. And I should summon a Fire Lance before attacking. Okay, I will have to not learn this, but remember how to play with summons. Fine, so now I have Unleashed Tome, Wild Ritual, Healing Brew as well, and Summon Wisp. Nice. Let's go for Healing Brew to generate more Aether. And then I'm going to use a swipe. Okay, redirect. It's a shame. But at least I was able to swipe. Zephyr Punch. If this monster has 3 or fewer H, applies H to self. Let's try hitting Ooze, because now we are going to trigger a 100-handed as well. Yeah, great. Okay, it worked. Exactly as planned. Let's summon Fire Lance. Let's hit him. And let's kill him. Great, it's going really well. Unexpected. But now we will have a traits, and that's going to be fun. Hecaton. Summon Mastery. Minion damage +2, minion limit +1. Great. Synchronous aging. We are not going for the aging. If this monster has not used free action in its turn yet, it can use summoning action as a free action. That's huge. But we are going for Summon Mastery. That's probably more important to have higher minion limit. So let's take that. And here we have Protective Servitude. On action from an allied minion, consumes 1 essence on that minion to heal its attached monster for 6 and shield them for 6 as well. Okay, that's not bad. Whenever you reach 5 Aether. Okay, let's take this. It's Aura. So it's going to be really helpful. We will consume more essence. That's a problem. Essence summoning +1. Great. But on the other hand, I think we will have nothing better to do than to summon minions. So I'm fine with that. We explore everything with it. Okay. Let's go for Aether Spring. And third monster, guys. I don't have a reroll. I used it, by the way, at the first fountain. Yeah, we have a Sphinx here. It looks like we have to take her, right? But we will not. We will not, guys. I'm probably going to take a Shambler. But we already played Aging Summon build. I'm not going for the Aging Summon. We don't even have any heal. Oh, we have a heal with the Sphinx. Fine. Fine, guys. Fine. We are going for a shifted version to get Aether, and yeah, this is going to be great. Sphinx is basically ideal monster for us, so yeah, I couldn't resist, guys. Extra gold or corruption cleanse? Corruption cleanse. Dark Elder could be great as well. Maybe if I'm able to like find Dark Elder right away in the next fountain, I will change them, but if not, I will keep the Sphinx. Yeah, this is one of the hardest group on this map, right? Double Tats and Jotun. That's very strong. Let's start with a swipe. Then let's summon a Windlance on her. Oh yeah, I got healed as well and have a shield. I forgot about that. I don't really need a healer now. Okay. No problem. Let's summon a Fire Lance as well. And I have a shield. This is great. This is lovely. And 6 is not bad. 6 shield is quite a lot. Water Totem, action, shield, self for 10, heal all allies for 10. Oh yeah, this Water Totem is so good. That one is so great. But I don't need it, because I'm healing a lot. So let's instead summon a Fire Lance on him with a Hecaton. Let's summon a Wind Lance on Hecaton. And let's interrupt someone. Yeah, you can give yourself a shield, that's okay. I didn't attack the one on the top because I thought that okay, I'm going to kill it with a 100-handed anyway, so I don't need to damage it more. It's going to be this turn. Oh, look at this. We have Unleashed Tome. Lightning Lance, Mudflink, Summon Wisp. Purge. This one is purging and increasing lightning damage. No, lightning lance damage. Oh, it's increasing all the damage. I get it. And this one, Wisp, shield upkeep +2. That's giving me shield upkeep for every 2 stacks of the age. Okay, so this Wisp is scaling with aging. So it's not ideal for us in general. It's only good if I use it on Hecaton for every 2 stacks. The damage is still going to be pretty low. So let's use the Lightning Lance. And what now? Zephyr Punch against the Jotun. Great. You are dead. And let's use a swipe as well. And let's summon another minion. Oh yeah, I can have 2 with Hecaton, right? That's true. Okay, no level up unfortunately, but that's fine. Banner. Banner could be great as well. Maybe I should exchange the items so the Sphinx has that Ocarina. Because Sphinx is going to use support actions all the time. Let's destroy this. By the way, guys, I don't know if you know, but there is going to be that patch in, I don't know, like 2 weeks or so. Somewhere, I think, in the middle of July. No, in middle of June or at the end of June, something like that. It's going to be quite soon. Let me check maybe the exact date. Yeah, it's going to be on the June 25th. And there are going to be like several new monsters, and they are revealing them. I thought that on the Reddit I am able to find them. So if you want to check them out, go ahead and look at them. All of them seems to be really interesting, and many of them are from the previous contest, when fans could like create their own monster, and there was, I think, even a voting at the end. And I remember that some of the monsters which I liked were not selected, so I was kind of sad. But now they are adding many monsters which were not selected originally, but were still created by the community. So that's great. Summon a Fire Lance as well. That shielding seems to be really good, but it's only helpful now. Later in the game it's not going to be that helpful. 6 shielding is not too much, but it is going to be helpful. At least a bit. Let's summon a Fire Lance. Oh no, I should summon another one for a Hecaton. That's true. Oh, we are not able to use a free action. I miss 1 blue. That's it. And I'm even unable to interrupt him. Maybe we'll be able to crit, but I don't think so. Yeah, no crits. Never mind, we will receive some damage from the cockatrice. 3 corruption, 2 corruption, really? For that? I even had 12 shield. Okay, this is not going very well anymore. Let's summon a water totem. Heal a bit. And now I'm able to use also Unleash Dome. Mud Blink, Essence Eruption, and Healing Brew. Mud Blink, heal all allies. Temporary power to all allies, purges to enemy Aether. Yeah, let's use that so they are not going to attack me with the strong abilities. And now let's interrupt you as well. Beautiful. And you, I think I'm able to summon another one for Hecaton, so we are going to attack with both of them, maybe. Yes, with both of them we are able to do that. Great. So I always want to have 2 on the Hecaton, if it's possible. And we have a level up for the Sphinx. Quickened Summoning. If this monster has not used free action, okay, we know that. And Summon Mastery as well, and the Leader of Minions. On attack, allied minions gain +1 damage, +1 healing, and +1 shielding until the end of turn. Can stack. Problem is that it's on attack, and I am not attacking with the Sphinx. So we cannot take it. We will go for Summon Mastery or Quickened Summoning. Probably it's going to be a Summon Mastery again, because that is like our priority, to be able to have as many summons as possible during this run. And yeah, I will need some other way how to summon them if I want to have that many summons, but I will take those traits later. Okay, who wants experience? Sphinx, right? But Sphinx has the most corruption. So maybe let's try someone else. 0 corruption, 0 and 7. Yeah, okay, let's give it to Hecaton in that case. Yeah, he was successful. He doesn't even have... Oh, he has 6. Never mind. I thought he doesn't have worthiness 5. Summon Wisp. It could work, it could work. Cleansing Flame. Damage against target enemy, heal all allies with H. No, we don't really have H. 45. Fortify heals the target ally. Apply 3 essence to minions attached to target ally. Free action. Yeah, that's strong. We have to take it. Wisp is great, but I think we are able to kill with any minions. Any attacking minions. But yeah, other traits are going to be more important. Other actions. This is going to help me more, I think, in the long run. Especially when we are consuming more essence with each action. So let's start with Windlands. On Hecaton. Let's use Firelands as well. On Hecaton. Oh, I didn't use a free action. Never mind, it's okay. And I'm unable to use another Firelands. So let's interrupt maybe Aethermancer because he's going to be our first target to kill. Miss. Why are you attacking Sphinx all the time, guys? Don't you see that she is the weakest? Oh, maybe that's the reason. Let's use 45 to give him more essence. Great. Now, let's use Windlands. She has a sidekick as well. Am I able to interrupt him? I am not able to interrupt Ooze. Okay, in that case, let's summon. And you are dead. Sapphire Punch is going to kill him. That's beautiful. Look at the damage. 12, 12, 18. 18 damage. Great. Level 3, Grimoire. Water Bolt consumes all water ether and dealing more poison damage and damage. No, not really. Wildflower Harvest. Damage against target enemy for 5 ether. Purges 2 enemy ether. On interrupt generates wild ether. That's weak. I mean, it's dealing high damage as well, but still. Okay, it's strong, but it's expensive. Energy Charm. Heals target ally, generates random ether. It's a free action. Well, it's a free action. And every action is going to trigger an attack from the minion, so we want to get a free action. Even if it's not really going to help us that much, it's still a trigger of attacks of minions. Okay, where to go now? Envoy will drop. Let's go for random NPC. And I'm not sure about the types. I have to check it now. Do we want to change some types? Yeah, we don't need aging. Weakness is fine for now. Purge is fine for now. Ether is great. Sidekick. We don't really need sidekick. I would like to get some healing. So let's get maybe a heal instead of sidekick. Because I'm still going to get a sidekick with the Sphinx, right? Because of the signature trait. So I think we can replace the sidekick and we can give heal to Sphinx. Yeah, let's do it like that. Or what other signature traits would we have for Hecaton, for example? Not this one. Yeah, okay, this is fine, this Volpe. For every 2 buff stacks on it. No. No. We are going for infusion. And we are going to infuse heal instead of sidekick. The sooner the better, I think, because that way we are able to get those heals. And yeah, that's going to help us in the long run more. Trade Grimoire Shifted Talisman for epic equipment. Not this one. This one has essence summoning at least, so it's going to be Ocarina, I think. And the options we have: minion damage +1. Good. Aether chance. Bad. Initial sidekick. That's not bad either. But we are going for the ocarina. We are going to heal. And this is also going to increase the minion damage of all allied minions by 1. And if I'm not mistaken, let me read it, this summon mastery. I think this minion damage is like increasing the damage of all minions in my party, not just hecatons. Because it's written the same way as on this ocarina. So I think it is increasing the damage of all minions, and that was the reason why those minions dealt so high damage in my previous battle. We will investigate it. I don't really know how, because we are unable to remove them right now, but we will investigate. Let's attack Wormling. Yeah, Wormling is most dangerous because of his power stacking. So now we have Energy Charm, and we have Fortify as well. Let's start probably with the Water Totem to heal allies. We have 18 shield as well. Let's swipe. Is this stealing Aether? Yeah, it is. Fine, we healed. Zephyr Punch. You know what, let's just use normal attack to generate Aether. It's going to be more helpful, or maybe not when he purged it. Maybe even more when he purged it. Now, let's use a Wind Lance on Hecaton. And this is a shame. Let's use a Fire Lance on Sphinx, because she doesn't have. And let's use another Fire Lance on Hecaton. Good. Bad. Ooh, even worse. 12 damage is a lot. 4 corruption, and he is nearly dead. Let's summon a Water Totem. Where is it? Oh, it's summoned on the Sphinx. I thought I'm going to summon it on the Grimoire. Never mind. In that case, let's use Unleash Tome. Summon a Wisp. Or Harvest. Oh yeah, I'm probably going for this Harvest when I see how strong it is. And let's interrupt. Oh, let's attack. Oh, redirect. Really? Ah, never mind. The attacking Catrice is fine as well. Now I'm going to use a 45 on Hecaton. So I'm going to increase the essence on the minions. And then I'm going to summon one on the Grimoire. And with the Grimoire now I can use a swipe. It's going to trigger all the attacks. So let's check the damage. 13. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to check more damage. So I had how many? 5 summons during this 5 maximum. Sphinx. Snow Charm. Heals, shields, free action. That could be good. Water Charm. Heals, free action. Maybe even better. Probably not. And summon Yokai. With 4 essence. Increasing evasion. And applying weakness to target enemy. Yeah, I know Yokai. Yokai is really strong. Yokai is really good. But I am not sure if I'm going to have enough Aether to summon it. And also it would be nice to have a free action on Sphinx. Yeah. But I think I'll go for a yokai. Weakness could be really helpful. Tough. Power chance. Yeah, I'm probably going to scrap it. And we can wait with this. I think we will proceed a little bit further, and after we clear all the fights here, armor, scrap it, we are going to use that chest afterwards. Let's go here and to the right. Oh, it's a boss fight already. So let's go back. There must be one more fight, right? I think there should. Yeah. Here it is. Not bad. Let's go for on Arthurus because he's going to heal. But this could be quite a hard fight, I think. Great, so let's start the summoning. Okay, not really. Let's start with the Wind Lance. Then let's continue with the Fire Lance on Hecaton. And then swipe and let's kill the Ortus. 20 damage. Yeah, maybe it was a mistake, so that they are consuming more essence. Maybe not, but probably yes. Let's go for another Wind Lance. And let's summon another Fire Lance on the Hecaton, and that should enable a free action from the Grimoire. So let's check it. Kami. Ball Lightning and Wind Heist. 5 essence to target ally. Oh wow, the damage. Yeah, I know it's fine, but this Ball Lightning is probably going to be better. Okay, let's summon Kami. We are playing summoning build, so let's do it. Oh, look how nice it is. It's so nice. And let's probably summon, swipe him as well. So we are going to trigger another attacks. Fine, you purged. I have 0 Aether, but I don't really need it. Let's go for... Yeah, I don't have enough Aether to summon, okay. If I want to summon also other. And use the free action with the Hecaton because he probably has the best free action right now, which I have. Or from the actions I have to increase the essences on my minions. Monster Soul. Yeah, let's exchange everything as always. And let's go fight the boss. Wait, there should be a chest as well. Yeah, let's use a chest and after that we are going to fight the boss. So right now we have 5 corruption only on Sphinx. That's nothing. And let's go for a shop. And right now what we want to exchange is that aging. So we want to have Aether instead of that. Because Aether is going to be crucial in this run. Yeah, okay, we are going to use a Star Spawn Aether. Star Spawn would be great. Yeah, okay. I'm in his signature trait, but this is fine. Let's infuse his Aether. That's going to be more helpful right now, instead of aging. And we have a level 4 Hecaton. Synchronous Majesty. When you reach 5 Aether of the same element, purges 1 enemy Aether of the same element and applies power to self. Quicken Summoning. If this monster has not used free action in its turn, it can use any summoning action as a free action. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not bad, but I really have a good free action with Hecaton, so I'm not sure if this is worth the trade slot. I think I'm rather going to reroll a skill. And I'm going for that double summoning. Aura. Aura could be really good. On attack. For every 7 ether consumed by allies generates wild. Let's go for Void Burn. I somehow started to like it. Yeah, that quicken summoning could be fine as well, but I think that won't be an issue in this run. Minion damage +1. Yeah, okay, let's buy a lance. Or not. Oh yeah, let's buy a lance and let's replace this banner. Let's scrap it. Oh, this could be fine. For a Grimoire, you know. Let's keep it as it is. And let's buy some experience. I have so much gold. Wow. Okay, level 4 Grimoire. Impactful summoning. When this monster summons a minion, deals a 4 damage hit to the minion elements of the minion elements to all enemies. I don't know, is it good? Well, it's probably going to deal a poise damage. So I think, yeah, I'm going to take it. I don't want quicken summoning for him because he has a signature trait as well. Let's get impactful summoning this time. And let's buy 1 more experience. And that's it. Okay. So who do we have here as a boss? Come on. Come closer. And this is harder. Never mind. We will win. That's important. You see, 3 weakness right away. And he's going to deal only very small damage. Chromatic scroll, we have chromatic scroll, at least that. Let's go for a wind lance on Sphinx. Then let's use a fire lance on Hecaton. And again. So I'm going to have 2 of them and I can use that free action next turn on Hecaton. Great, beautiful. Magical. Yeah, he's going to deal huge damage to Grimoire. He's going to kill him. So let's start with Water Totem on Grimoire. And now I'm able to use a free action with him. But first let's use a Fortify probably. On Hecaton, as I said. Good. And now we can use Unleash Tome. Summon Yokai. Summon Earth Totem. Generating Shield. Temporary power to all allies. Or summon Lightning Lance. Purges 1 enemy ether. Well, I think I'll go for a Yokai. And we are going to summon it on the Sphinx. Great, this gave me a lot of shield. And we are able to swipe him as well. Well, let's swipe him, that's more important. And let's summon Fire Lance for the Sphinx. Beautiful. 1/1 damage. We inflicted terror that doesn't hurt at all. And we haven't received any damage. So it looks like the build is working even better than expected. We are able to use a chromatic scroll on him if we want to. But do we want to? Well, let's use Fortify for sure. Dagger. 21 damage. Now, I could summon minions. But I don't need to because I have full slots. That's crazy. That's crazy. In that case, let's use a swipe to trigger attacks from allied minions. Okay. And now let's summon a yokai on the Grimoire as well. 11 life. He is dead. He is basically dead. That's funny. This is so strong. Wow, that's a lot of damage. It doesn't look like, because it's just summons, but when each of them is hitting for 20, that's a lot. Sphinx. Aura Ascension. For every 100 healing of your allies, apply 2 power to each ally. We don't need it. I'm not sure if even power is affecting summons. Probably isn't. Either shield. Whenever this monster generates or consumes shield, shield self equal to the amount of generated or consumed ether. Oh, it generates or consumed ether. Okay, I get it. On dedicated support action, applies 1 essence to each allied minion. Then heals each ally equal to the essence of their minions. Wow. That's huge. That's big. That's exactly what we need, guys. Oh, that's so good. Great, guys. Great. So we can continue. And we weren't even able to get a lot of corruption, so we will have 0. And what we want to exchange on our monsters right now is probably only signature trait of the Hecaton. But I'm not sure what we really want. Maybe the signature trait. Okay. This one would be great, obviously. But I don't want to play with it like every game. So no. But maybe Medusa. Oh, we have Dark Elder. Oh. Gains aging. When another allied minion dies, generates wild ether and applies X terror to the enemy with the lowest amount of terror, where X is the amount of age on this monster. Yeah, that's not bad. What about the shifted version? That one is afflicting burn. We don't want burn. Okay, so yeah, it's nice. It's really nice, right? But yeah, it's a shame that I cannot give it to anyone else. So he's going to gain aging as well. But other 2 monsters I have in a party just have better signature traits, or not better, but really good as well. So I want to exchange on the Hecaton one. Okay, so let's do it. Let's take Feed the Void and let's give it to Hecaton. Are we going to do it? Yeah, we are. Great. And now I can cleanse that corruption. Fine. I have only 42 health with Grimoire. He's going to get one-shotted, right? Yeah, he will. Talisman, Wild Conversion. Healing, Earth Damage, Evasion. We don't really want to buy anything from that. Let's buy a lot of command and some experience. Good. One more. Great. Level 5 Grimoire. Firebolt, we don't want. Healing Brew, we want. Summon Fire Totem, I'm not sure. Generates Fire Eater. Shield Self. Do you want to generate Fire Eater? We need a little bit here. Nothing. And on the Hecaton as well, to summon Fire Lance. I think we have to go for a Healing Brew. So let's take that. Okay guys, so let's go for another area, and it's going to be Aether Spring. Okay guys, I had a short break, so I hope I'm going to remember everything. I was thinking that maybe I'm going to exchange that weakness on the Hecaton for a terror. Now, when he has that signature trait for a terror. Yeah, let's probably go for that. How are we going to do that? With Infusion of Nosferatu, we are going to take a Terror and replace the weakness. Yeah, okay. And that's probably our last change. Yeah, we will not change anything else, I think. Aether, Terror, Summon, that's fine. Purge, I'm going to keep the Purge, it's too strong. Or am I going to replace it with that one as well? I think I don't need to. We don't have a tank, that's a problem. But except that, I think we have everything what we need to have for a success. Water, Ether or Wind? Okay, what do we need? Wind here. Wind, water as well. But mostly wind, I would say. And here, mostly wind again. So we are going for the wind. Money. And this is an easy party. I would like to play with the Shambler, guys. We will go probably for a Shambler next run. Shambler is so good. And I haven't played with him for quite a long time. So, what was the strategy? I forgot. They are going to attack me for not so much. They are going to Purge. Apply Sidekick. Yeah, and Mineralize is a problem. Mineralize is really strong attack. So let's start with probably summoning Windlands. Let's summon it on Sphinx. Then let's continue with summoning Firelance, or are we going for a Healing Brew? No, let's go for a Firelance. Why were they damaged? Did I forget about anything? Oh yeah, when this monster summons a minion, deals 4 damage hit to the minions of the minion's elements to all enemies. So it would be better if I'm summoning a minion which has like 2 elements. Like Yokai, right? Okay, maybe in the future we will change the summon Firelance or just get another one. And then we have a summon Firelance. Let's summon it on the Hecaton. Or maybe I should give it to Sphinx. Good. Okay, that first turn was easy, but we knew that. Now the second turn is going to be harder because they have also increased power. So let's start. Does he need to summon it? How does it work? When this monster summons a minion, so I can summon it for someone else. So let's do it. Let's summon a minion for Hecaton. Yeah, and I dealt the damage. Now I would like to use a Fortify first. Great, that's going to trigger attacks. And then I'm probably going to summon a Firelance or Zephyr Punch. Let's probably go for a Firelance of... No. No. Let's summon a Yokai or Sphinx. That's one essence, I forgot about that. He has to summon as the last one. That's true. Because we have this Nurture. And it's on any dedicated support action, so we need a free action. But that one probably cannot be dedicated, if I am not mistaken. And let's kill you. Great. Oh, this is so strong. I really was not expecting this is going to be so strong. Yeah, okay, let's kill him. Let's use a Wind Heist, for example. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. So far, it looks like I want to summon minions with Sphinx and Grimoire. Not really that much with Hecaton, because Grimoire is damaging enemies, while Sphinx is increasing the number of essences on minions. So it's best if I start by summoning with Grimoire, and maybe then Hecaton? If I need to, if not, just Sphinx. Okay, level 5 Hecaton. Summon Fire Totem. I don't really like that one that much. We have already a free action with Hecaton and it's better than Fire Ritual. Hailstorm. 2 terror to all enemies. Okay. Generates Fire Ether. Shield Self. With 5 essence. I think I'm going to take the Fire Ritual. And maybe sometimes it's going to save our life with that purging. Sphinx, we have Healing Brew as well. Cleansing Rain. Heal all allies debuffs. Or from all allies. Cleanse Corruption as well. Yeah, we are going for the Cleansing Rain. Cleansing Rain is really good. And we will be able to cleanse Corruption as well. And 4 debuffs from all allies is too good to just pass it like that. It's going to help us against so many in so many encounters and against the last boss as well, because that one is inflicting a lot of terror. Okay, this is the end. Let's return back and we will go left. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting that a minion build is going to be this good. I'm not even sure if I ever played like a full minion build. I always did it, I think, with some combination. And what is that signature trait of... what's it called? The Dark Elder? Aging. When another allied minion dies, generates Wild Ether and applies terror to the enemy with the lowest amount of terror. So this is going to be really good against bosses. And... yeah, just when minion dies. So we would like to have sacrifice. So in this case, having this fortify is not that helpful. Okay, let's continue. They are going to attack us all. Firestorm is a strong attack. Lava Soup as well. Yeah, this is pretty bad first turn. We will probably need to start with a Fire Ritual. But first, no, not first. Yeah, first let's summon a Fire Lance for the Hecaton. Good. Then I'm going to summon... yeah. Let's use a Fire Ritual now. So that's a Purge. And they are going to use just normal attacks. And now I'm going to do... wait, shouldn't that be a free action? Oh, it isn't a free action. I thought it is a free action. I don't know why, but I thought it is free action. Okay, never mind. It's still fine. Wait. Yeah. That's weird. Never mind. Let's summon a yokai on Sphinx. We are gaining essence as well. Yeah. That first turn could be better, but that Fire Ritual is really strong with that Purge. Let's continue. For Wild. Let's summon a Fire Lance again. Let's summon it for the Hecaton. Another damage. Then let's continue probably with another yokai. On Sphinx. Beautiful. Great. And yeah, it's not a free action. Only Fortify is a free action. So I think I'm going to... we have 3 essence there. 4 and 5. Let's use it on yokai probably. Yokai guys are more important. And then I'm going to... yeah, I cannot interrupt him. I can interrupt him. Can I kill someone? Fine. Let's do it like this. Yeah, this is not ideal. Jesus Christ, what a damage. Oh my god, is he going to die? 4 damage. 5 burn. Wait, he's not going to die if I don't use an action, right? So I can use a cleansing rain first. So let's do that. That's going to cleanse a lot of burn. Okay, one of them is down. And now I'm able to use Unleash Tome. But maybe it would be wiser to use a Fortify first. No, let's start with Unleash Tome. Ball Lightning, summon Kami, summon Wind Totem, shield all allies. Yeah, let's go for a Wind Totem to shield everyone. Then I'm going to summon another Fire Lance for Hecaton. Another shield. Beautiful. And now I'm going to use a 45 on Hecaton with a Hecaton. It's going to trigger attack. Another one. And we can use one more attack. Unfortunately, we are not going to kill him. In that case, let's just use Fire Ritual. How much damage is this going to deal? I have a lot of shield, so it should be fine. Okay. That was really good, but I have a lot of burn. But that cleansing... How is it called? Cleansing Rain helped a lot. I'm happy that I have it. We have Energy Charm as well. Maybe I should use it more often. Let's use it. And then I'm going to use a swipe. Good, good. I have 3 sidekicks. 3 sidekicks is a lot. Let's... yeah, let's just kill him. I'm thinking too much about it. Great. So at the end, it wasn't that bad, but Grimoire nearly died. He had 4 HP and 5 burn. I have to use probably minions which are shielding more. Because this wasn't really about heal, this was about shield. But for the shielding, what do I have? I think the Sphinx has, right? Water Totem. That one shields self only, and healing everyone else. Yeah, but I can at least summon it on someone who needs a shield. Yeah, it probably is really helpful to get that Wind Totem I had right now. That one was great. 20 shield in one turn to everyone. I don't know if there is anything like that. Is there any ability which is going to give like 20 shields to everyone in the party? I don't think so. Let's go for Grimoire. Maybe there are. There definitely are, but this is really good. Okay. Let's start. Let's start with the Fire Lance on the Hecaton. Then let's continue with the Fire Lance on Hecaton. And then let's summon a Yokai or a Wind Lance. Let's summon a Yokai again on the Sphinx. And that's it, right? Wild Ritual, fine, you can do that. Basic attacks and basic attack for 10 damage. What kind of basic attack was that? Now we are going to use probably Probably a Fire Lance. No, let's use a Fortify first on Hecaton. Beautiful. Then I'm going to use a Fire Lance on Grimoire. He should be able to maybe cast his free action now. Yeah, he is. But before that, let's probably summon another yokai. Or Cleansing Rain. Or Water Totem. Let's go for yokai. Another yokai on the Sphinx. Beautiful. And now we will have 2 actions. Hopefully. Drown. Purges enemy Aether a lot of damage, but he's still not going to die. Summon Fire Totem and Mud Flink. Yeah, okay, let's use a Drown on Domovoy. Maybe we'll crit him. Is it even possible? Looks like it isn't. Oh, we are able to kill him. Nice. Okay. Great. I forgot that we have also a basic attack afterwards. I thought that I'll need to use that healing brew, but I forgot that, oh yeah, I'm able to attack normally to trigger the attacks from the minions. Great. Let's use a Cleansing Rain now to cleanse corruption. And then we are going to kill him with just a basic attack. Good. So that was a really easy fight. I'm really surprised how easy it is. The fights take slightly longer, right? But it's very controlled. Very controlled. Another Summon Mastery. Yeah, we are going for another Summon Mastery. So I think right now we have Summon Mastery on everyone. Let me check. Summon Mastery, Summon Mastery, Summon Mastery. Yeah, that's great. That's really good, but I really wish that we are going to have that double summoning as well. Aether +1 and Terror on hit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to scrap it. I like having that bonus essence. And what do we have here now? A shop. Envoy. Yeah, let's go for a shop. I think we have quite good items. Maybe it would be helpful if you are able to upgrade them. But I already was able to do that, right? Chain Epic. On single target attack, Purge. Initial weakness, debuff cleanse health. That's pretty average. Then Boots. Defense +1 and Essence Summoning as well. Okay, this is strong. We are going to buy this one. And yeah, we will give it to Grimoire. Great. This was a great item. I'm really happy that I found it. And we are going to buy some more experience. Okay, that's all what we could buy. And let's continue. There must be an ambush, right? Oh, there wasn't. Okay. In that case, let's go up here. And we are going to charge them. Double Mephisto and Domovoy. It's a strong party. This could be a problematic. So let's see it. Big damage, big damage. So what was the best start? I forgot. Maybe that swipe was the best start. Probably, right? Yeah, probably a swipe is the best start. Let's start. Let's start with Summon Fire Lance. Let's go with summons. Then maybe. Oh, look at this fire ritual. It's so strong. It's going to interrupt both of them. Okay, so we are going for that for sure. Oh no, I am unable to. Only one of them. In that case, I'm probably not going to... I'm not going to purge anyone. Let's just summon another Fire Lance. Good. And now we could go for a Water Totem, but we don't really need the healing. We will go for a Yokai again. Okay, show me. Not bad. Okay. That's not that bad. I was expecting that we are going to lose much more health. But they continue with attacking. Fine. Let's start with Energy Charm. And let's heal a Grimoire. Then let's continue with the Fire Lance on the Grimoire. So this is third one. Then let's continue with another Yokai. So we have more essences. Is that? Then we are going to use a Fortify. Probably on Hecaton again. That's going to trigger another 2 attacks. We are attacking for 16 with them. And we are also going to kill him with basic attack. Great. Yeah, this is a second turn and the damage from the summon is already very high. It's not like 100 damage, like with some combos there are. Energy Charm, we should use Energy Charm. No, let's go for Unleashed Tome. Volcanic Unity, heal all allies and retaliate. Earth Totem, applies temporary power to all allies. Lightning Lance. Yeah, I really would like to use it, but it looks like I'm unable to. Let's use Cleansing Rain to cleanse a Corruption. That triggered some attacks, but it wasn't enough. Let's use Fortify on Hecaton. Let's attack with him. And he's dead. I was trying to use that summon as a free action from with Grimoire, but it wasn't possible. I unfortunately killed my enemy first. Okay, Hecaton, this is another trait. This is level... This is the third one? Yeah, this is a third trait on level 6. So let's read it. Nightmare. At the start of your turn deals wild damage, hit with 9 damage to all enemies with 5 or more terror. Not really. On interrupt applies 5 terror. No. Aura, whenever you reach 5 ether of the same element, purges 1 enemy ether of the same element, applies power to self. Yeah, we are going to reroll this one. And what do we have here? Cosmic Horror. Grim Servitude aura on action from an allied minion consumes 1 essence on that minion to apply 5 terror to target enemy. Okay, that could work. On action, if it was this monster's second action of the same term, generates Wild Ether. Yeah, it's every time second action. Let's take that. We are going to generate more Ether. Then we have this Grim Servitude again on the Sphinx. Or we could get Ascension and Ether Cycle. I don't know. I'm probably going for the Grim Servitude this time. Our allies are going to die more often, which is not that bad. Let's grab this one. Because that's going to trigger Hecaton signature trait. On the other hand, this Fortify... Yeah, this Fortify is still fine. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Yeah, we'll be applying a lot of terror from now on, I think. Oh, ambush, nice. Yeah, I'm really curious how much terror we are going to apply from now on. So now it's really the best way how to play is to just summon as many minions as possible. Just a no-brainer from now on. Yeah, this is not worth interrupting. It's just better to summon. Great. Let's summon a Fire Lance here as well. Yeah, we are applying terror. Let's summon a yokai. Hurricane Punch did basically nothing. Okay, that was a lot of damage. And they are going to deal a lot of damage as well. Is it this Stone Fist? Yeah, it is. Can we do anything with it? Fire Ritual we are. Let's start with probably a Healing Brew this time. Maybe. But first we will use a free action. We have to use one blue to be able to use it. Let's start with a Fortify. Okay. That wasn't enough. We are going to summon a Water Totem or Cleansing Rain. Or Yokai is going to consume Wild Ether. And that's enough. Let's do that. Good. Oh, I was hoping he's going to attack another gargoyle. But look, we are able to one-shot him if we want to. But first let's use a free action. Summon Fire Totem, Lava Tide or Essence Eruption. Yeah, we have to go for a Fire Totem. Good, and now I'm going to use a Fire Lance as well, because I can have two of them, right? Wait, did I mess up now? I think I did. Because I am unable to attack. Oh, I am able to attack. Great. So I already used a free action, so this has to be an attack. So let's use a normal attack against this one. 15 damage with attack. We are applying a terror, a lot of terror. 24 damage with attack, 26. And every dead minion is going to apply even more and more terror. Oh, with the signature trait of Hecaton. But now we don't have any minions. So that's a problem. Let's start. Yeah, let's start with the Energy Charm. Because that's going to like boost our signature trait of Grimoire. Then we can summon a Fire Lance to Hecaton. That's going to damage. Then I can summon another one. Or maybe let's use a Fortify. 33 damage. Nice. Okay, that's cool. And he already died as well from that attack. Maybe he did not. Maybe he just disappeared because it was end of combat. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll have level 7 pretty soon with Grimoire. We are not going to use this. We don't need to. Shifted Sphinx has additional experience. I will use the chest, but later. Release a monster. Oh, I'm forgetting to catch them again. But I don't need to, again. Talisman Epic. Minion damage, crit chance and terror replication. This is huge. So we are going to replace this lance, right? Let's do that. And maybe we are going to give a lance to Hecaton. And we are going to replace it like this. So the Hecaton is going to have additional terror application and Sphinx is going to heal with support actions. Yeah, that's better. Same buff. Okay, this was a really good item. Sometimes it's so much worth going into these rooms and sometimes not. Because one item, epic item for one soul is worth it, but sometimes there is just like one experience and that is not worth it. I'm not really sure what we have here, so let's go for an Nosferatu. I think there was another one. Oh, it's a Mephisto. Okay, so we are going for a Mephisto. Yeah. This is hard. Let's probably start with a Fire Lance. And this time on the Grimoire. Then I'm going to use Energy Charm to heal Grimoire. Then I'm going to summon another Fire Lance for Grimoire. Oh, he disappeared as well already. I don't know, this is too fast. They are getting destroyed too fast. But now I think I have enough Ether consumed to use a free action with the Grimoire next turn. So that was the reason why I started with summoning 2 monsters for Grimoire, so I'm able to use that Energy Charm and basically use more Ether. Yeah. Okay, so what can we do? Drown, summon Lightning Lance. Let's summon Lightning Lance for Hecaton. One is destroyed. Let's summon a Fire Lance. Right. Oh, he disappeared already. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. I mean, I'm inflicting a lot of terror, but this is too much. Let's go with summoning another yokai for Sphinx again. +1 essence. Okay, Mephisto is down. We are applying weakness as well. Right. And now I'm going to use a cleansing rain to cleanse corruption from us. And I'm able to use a free action with the Grimoire again, right? Yeah, I am. Okay. Let's summon a Lightning Lance again. 5 damage. Good, good. All of this is fine, but it would be much better if I had that clone summoning, or how it is called. Summon Earth Totem for the Grimoire. Action. Shield Self. Target generates 7 random Ether. Sacrifice the minion attached to target ally with the lowest essence. Yeah, okay, this is it, guys. Yeah, this is going to solve our Ether issues. Not that we had any, but we won't have any. I will keep the swipe. But I'm probably going to replace Energy Charm because this is just better. Yeah, so let's do it like that. I'll keep the Healing Brew in case that we need a healing. Monster Soul. And let's spend it right away. Hecaton 2 experience. Okay. Level 7. Jewel Charm, free action, we don't need that. Wild Ritual, we don't need that. Volcanic Unity, heal all allies. Allies can retaliate. This is weak. Let's go for HP. And let's use that chest, which we missed here. And we can go for another location. Great, it's a boss fight. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, let's go for a witch. Because as always, I don't remember what witch does. Event. Reroll or trait or action. Or experience. Okay, let's check the traits. This I want. Void Burn. It's helping a lot, by the way. It's really helping a lot. But maybe from now on it's not going to be that helpful because I'm going to have that... How is it called? Dissolve. Yeah, so maybe I'll exchange that one. That's Adapt. On action, if it was this monster's second action on the same turn, generates Wild Ether. Yeah, that's probably even worse. All of these are fine. All of these are fine. Yeah, let's replace this accelerated generation. Trait of Hecaton, accelerated generation. Quickened summoning, great. If this monster has not used a free action in its turn, it can use summoning action as a free action. Oh, that's not what I want. I wanted clone, that it's going to summon a clone if a minion is summoned on someone else's place. Yeah, okay. Summoning action as a free action. Okay, let's take it anyway. It's better than what I had. Oh, nice. We are going to have easy fight, I think. Star Spawn is, for me, really easy. I think all these new bosses, which were added to the game, are harder than the original bosses, which were in the game originally, from the beginning. Let's probably start with a swipe, by the way. Oh no, we don't need to. Great. So, we have this dissolve now, but we don't have enough energy. Oh, we do have enough energy. We just have to summon. So now I'm able to use Summon Firelance as a free action. So let's do that. Let's summon another one. Okay, now let's use a dissolve. We have 7 Aether, and I'm able to generate a Firelance. Great. And now Yokai. So he has weakness as well. And so the damage should be really low. Yeah, and it was. He wasn't even able to penetrate our shield, and he lost so much HP already in the first turn. And we are able to use a free action. So let's start with that. Ball Lightning, Lava Tide, Summon Fire Totem. Let's go for Ball Lightning, because that one is going to interrupt him. I know it's slightly weird, but... let's summon... What are we going to do? We have to use the dissolve in the first turn every time, because then we are going to have this Unleashed Dome. Let's start with Summon Firelance for the Grimoire. And for me as well, as Hecaton. Then I'm going to summon another Yokai to increase the number of essences. And then I'm going to use Unleashed Dome to use a Ball Lightning. And that's going to stagger him even. 33 damage. 35. 41. Wow. And I can summon a Firelance as well. So... or we can attack. That's another option. Let's summon a Firelance instead for a Sphinx, because that one will going to get another essence at the beginning of turn. Jesus, this is so good. I'm really surprised how strong this is. I'm inflicting so much terror, like all the time. All the time, guys. Let's use a Cleansing Rain, because we are going to probably kill him now, right? Are we? 47 damage. Are you kidding me? Let's summon Firelance for the Hecaton as a free action. 42. Jesus, this is so good. This is so good. I'm really hitting him for 50 with every summon attack. And we have summoned Kami as well with the Sphinx. Are we going to take it? We are going to generate more Aether, but the problem with the Kami is that Kami is great if you are able to like sustain it, to have it forever. If you don't if you don't sacrifice them, if they don't die over time. So you are generating more and more Aether with them and not spending more Aether to resummon them, because you need to have a lot of a lot of essence. Or how does it work? For 2 Aether of any element. Yeah, so we need to have a lot of Aether unspent. So I'm probably not going to take that. Gemstone healing is great, we know that. Let's take it, it's too good. It's too good, and let's replace a wind lance. Yeah, I will do it. I'm sad about that, but we will do it. Ocarina Epic. That's another great ocarina. Is it better than ocarina I have? Oh, more essence. Yeah, it is better. Not by much, I mean... healing. Yeah, I am not sure if we need that much healing. Probably buffs. Are we gaining any buffs with Hecaton? Aging, right? But we don't really need aging. Yeah, I feel like this is better. Let's give it to Hecaton. Yeah, we will apply less terror. Actions that apply terror apply 1 additional terror. That's really good. That's really, really good. Let's exchange it anyway. And maybe I'm going to replace this one. Oh, let's scrap it. Now I'm not sure if I did a good thing. But I think having more essence on the monster is going to be more helpful. Yeah, we are not going to use that rebirth or infusion or what it is. Let's do it like this. Talisman, Aether chance, debuff, cleanse, evasion, or damage. Heal, shield. No, let's just buy experience. Maybe some item? Oh, there is only this D. We don't want it. And let's continue. On level 8, I think we have the last trait, right? And I'm not even going for a knight. This is like the first time I'm not going for a knight, because I think I have really good items already. Not the first time, but I didn't go for a knight for like at least 20 rounds. Oh, nice. You can upgrade. +1 max charges. This chromatic scroll is probably better. Let's go for Wrath of Command. Here, let's go for Naga. I'm scared of Naga. It's Naga probably became the most scary monster in the game for me. Because it just can one-shot you without telling you. Yeah, without letting you know in front, with just some retaliate from some of your trade. So that's really scary. Let's start with the summon Firelands again. Or are we going to interrupt them? Ooh, this is a big damage. I think we are going to interrupt. But only this time, right? Only this time. And then I'm going to use a summon Firelands. And I'm going to summon another one probably. But it's going to disappear, right? So maybe summoning a yokai would be better? No, it doesn't really matter. Or maybe I should summon it on the Grimoire, so it's not going to disappear. Hard to tell. Let's summon a yokai, and we'll be able to use a free action with the Grimoire next turn. Okay, it's 2 force, 4 force. So he's going to crit. For a lot. At least he has a weakness. So how much? Okay, okay. Okay. So what? How are we going to avoid that? He has a retaliation as well. Maybe we are going to consume his force tax on the retaliation. That could work. Let's start with summoning Fire Lance. Great, that one is dead. Dodged. I missed the attack. Maybe that's a good thing. Then I'm going to use an Unleash Tome, Lava Tide, Mud Blink, Summon Lightning Lance. Let's use a Mud Blink. That's going to Purge. Oh, we can use just this Lava Tide. Okay, in that case, let's use it. It's going to trigger Retaliate, but it should be low damage. Yeah, it was. And now he has only 1 stack, so he's not going to retaliate anymore. Then let's summon another Fire Lance. This time on Grimoire. It got destroyed anyway. Then another Fire Lance on Hecaton. And then we are going to summon a yokai. The plan is that they are going to survive until I'm able to summon a yokai and gain a bonus essence. Good. Okay, great. Now we can start with summoning another Fire Lance, probably for a Hecaton. Oh, I'm getting so high damage, guys. This is unbelievable. Let's start with another yokai, so we are increase the amount of essences. 26, 25. Let's use Unleash Tome. Summon Kami. We can summon Kami. Let's do that. If it's for free, it's worth it. Oh yeah, Kami destroyed. At the end, the Naga was last one. Was that this is a disadvantage if you are playing with the summons. They are attacking many different enemies and you cannot really target it that well. Okay, level 8 and our final trait, impactful summoning. Oh, okay, we already have this. I'm not sure if this is dealing poise damage. It looks like it does not. Then we have terror application. Generates Wild Ether for every enemy with 5 or more terror. That could work. Aura, whenever you reach 5 Ether of the same element, heal all allies. We don't need that. Let's go for impactful summoning. It's not ideal. Nurture. Of course Nurture. We want to have Nurture like on everyone. Right? It's no-brainer. Oh man, that's so good. Yeah, I think this was like the last nail to the coffin. That Nurture, 2 times Nurture. I think I'll be able to sustain to have summons all the time. And they will just die. So I can resummon them. Yeah, I think this is going to be really good. It will take a little bit of time until... Okay, so we want to do what? Now I would like to summon a Fire Lance with a Grimoire. Then I want to summon... Oh, we don't have enough Ether. So I probably need to use a Dissolve or something like that. Yeah, that's a problem. What are they going to do? Okay, they are not going to kill me. At least that. Let's summon Kami as well. More essence. Of course, I need to inflict weakness on Sphinx, right? Yeah, I cannot do much. Let's just use auto attack on Medusa. This was pretty bad turn when you think about it. I should use that dissolve. I have to remember that I want to use... Wow. 5 to everyone. Jesus Christ. I messed up so hard. Okay, let's go with the water totem this time. Great. Then we are going to use Unleashed Dome. Summon Lightning Lance, maybe. Probably not. Look at him. Okay, he's not going to kill us. But I'm probably going to kill the Medusa instead. Okay, let's purge from Naga and it's going to also interrupt Medusa. Nice, we are healed. Totem is done. Oh, let's summon a Fire Lance. For you. That one disappeared. Let's summon... Yeah, let's summon another one. And now another one with a nurture as well. Let's summon it for Sphinx probably. Okay, she's dead. But still this Naga. That Naga is there. Always the last enemy. Let's go for a yokai. Good. Now I'm going to summon a free for Hecaton. And he's dead, right? Yeah. Okay. This was scary again. That beginning was really scary. I should use that dissolve. Okay, Sphinx. Split Aether on attack consumes up to 1. Well, I'm not attacking with Sphinx. So I don't understand why I have it. Aether Shield. Whenever this monster generates or consumes Aether Shield self. Aura, for every 50 healing of your allies generates Wild Aether. None of this is really that great. But we are going to get Cosmic Healing because we are healing a lot with that Nurture. Armor. We can scrap it. And let's continue. There's nothing. These are interesting fights. Grant Cultivation. I don't know to who. Summon. To Hecaton. Oh, double Amit. This is going to hurt, guys. Ooh. Oh yeah. Maybe this is our last fight, guys. I want to beat them. I don't want to skip anyone during this run, because I feel like the summon build is really strong. So I don't want to skip. But this is going to be really hard. Let's summon now. Okay. I forgot about the dissolve again. That's wonderful. In that case, let's use Fire Ritual. I think that could help me, right? It did not. Yeah, I have to use the dissolve. This is unbelievable. Okay, 2 regen. Fine, he's going to deal a lot of damage. So let's start with the dissolve probably. Let's first summon. Oh no, I should summon probably with Hecaton. No, this is good. This is good. Oh no, I cannot use dissolve now. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't know why I thought I will have another action. Never mind, let's do what we can. Let's summon a Fire Lance. Oh, I messed up so much. Then I'm going to summon a yokai to increase the number of essences. Okay, Sphinx is down, but... Oh, it's not that bad. I thought they are going to deal much higher damage to us. I'm gaining so much shield. That's great. Yeah, okay, it was really good. Now I would like to use that cleansing rain. But first let's use Unleashed Tome. Let's summon a Kami. Or a Sphinx. Then let's use this cleansing rain. Cleanse a little bit of corruption. Great, he's down. And then let's summon another Fire Lance. Is it going to increase essence before the attack? Yeah, so he will not disappear. But he did disappear. This is going to be a free action. Let's use it on Hecaton. 24 damage, 23. And now we are even able to kill him because of the sidekick. Yeah, having more sidekicks on the Grimoire as well would be really helpful. Maybe I'm going to exchange the... No, I'm not going to exchange anything. I have already 4 traits, so it's not really that easy to get the sidekicks now. Yeah. But having more sidekicks would be really helpful to trigger more attacks from the minions. Wait, oh yeah, we are going further. I have to use that cleansing rain more, so I'm able to cleanse that corruption which we gathered. Not that much, right? Remember that how much life I had with Amit? I had like 60 corruption and it didn't really affect me. Evasion crit. Let's go for healing, because that one is going to generate Aether for us as well. And let's charge Medusa. Great. Or maybe I should go for a gemstone healing. Yeah, I probably shouldn't summon that many summons with the Sphinx, only against really hard groups. But these are hard groups. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Let's summon a Fire Lance. Then... Are we going to dissolve it right away? Let's dissolve it. Okay. Now we are going to summon another one. We already used a free action. So we just can summon. Beautiful, and now I'm going for the yokai as well. Maybe next turn I'm going to use a gemstone healing or cleansing rain. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a cleansing rain with these many debuffs. Ooh. Oh my god, 16 life? I'm lucky that that sidekick didn't kill him. Yeah, we will need to heal this time. Let's start with the Unleashed Tome. Heal all allies. We will probably go for Volcanic Unity. Yeah, let's do that. Doza is staggered. Good. Then let's use a gemstone healing, but I wanted to use it on a Grimoire because that one has the lowest HP. Let's use a cleansing rain in that case. Okay. Now let's use another summon Fire Lance on the Grimoire, for example. Medusa is dead. Now we could use a Fortify. Now let's rather summon. Let's summon another Fire Lance. Great, and let's summon one more. Probably for the Sphinx. Yeah, and Sphinx is dead. And now only Emmet is going to attack. He dealt a lot of damage, but I had some shield. So it's not bad. And now I'm going to use that gemstone healing as well. First we can maybe summon a Fire Lance on Hecaton. Then I'm going to use a gemstone healing. Beautiful, now we can use Unleash Tome, Wild Ritual, summon Earth Totem and Lightning Lance. Let's summon a Lightning Lance for a Hecaton. That one is going to die really soon. And another Fire Lance. So I have 6 summons right now. Great, and he's staggered because of the terror, obviously. And we can summon another one. Broken. Look at this. This is so good. This is so good. Imagine that I had Nurture on the Hecaton as well. That would be great. Level 9 Hecaton. Summon Kami, Dissolve or Volcanic Unity. I think I'll go for another Dissolve because I have other free actions. That signature trait free actions with the Grimoire. So sometimes I would like to use Dissolve, but I am unable to because I want to use that signature trait free action. Summoning Kami is not that great. I think it's too expensive for our build when we are basically sacrificing our allies. And we are going to replace a Zephyr Punch. Good. Then this is who? Grimoire? I think for the Grimoire, I'm going to just increase his max health. Sacrifice the minion attached to self with the lowest essence. Damage against all enemies. No. Yes? No, I think I'm fine. Let's just increase our health. And I'll keep that in mind if this actually saved my life or not. Let's not use this yet. We will use it when we are going to approach a boss. Okay. Let's go to the right first. And what's up here? Oh. What was this? Replace one of Hecaton perks. Okay, let's check which perk we want to replace. Initial weakness, not that helpful. Debuff cleanse, weakness reduction. Wild conversion, Aether minion, damage +2. Wow. I think that initial weakness is not that helpful. Or debuff cleanse. Yeah, let's maybe replace a debuff cleanse. Am I able to read it? Toggle tooltips, maybe? No. Yeah, let's replace Hecaton perks for sure. At the start of your turn, cleanses 1 debuffs. Okay, so every turn, that's not bad. Let's go for initial weakness. And let's replace it with Aether. As always. As always, guys. Oh, nice. Ambush. Okay, this could be easy fight. At least I think. Jhin can be a problematic, but I think he won't be this time. Let's start with the Fire Lance for Hecaton. Then we are going to use that Dissolve, right? Then I'm going to summon another Fire Lance. Another Fire Lance. That 5 damage is slightly a joke when summoning a minion, but okay. At least something. Look at him, he's nearly dead. Funny. Ah, you have Force. Okay. That's not a big problem. Maybe a no problem. Let's summon another Fire Lance. Oh. No, I shouldn't do that. I should wait until I'm able to use a free action. But I wanted to use it, so I'm going to increase the number of essences on the Hecaton, which I didn't really need to do. Okay, it is what it is. We are going to kill them anyway. And this damage... What? That's huge. That's huge. Let's interrupt him. This is too scary. Both of them? That's unfortunate. I should first summon a yokai. That was a mistake. Yeah, okay. It was going to deal that high damage because of the force stacks. True. Okay, let's summon another Fire Lance. This is just a support action. Okay, this would be a dedicated support action. Let's use a dedicated support action to summon a Kami. But this free dedicated support action didn't increase the number of essences. So I don't know if it's a bug, but I think it should. Because every dedicated support action, even if it's free, I think it should increase the number of essences through that nurture. Okay, level 9 Sphinx. No charm, summon Kami Fortify. Do I want Fortify? Maybe instead of... Well, I won't, because we don't have any free action with the Sphinx. And that would be really helpful. So let's take 45 and let's replace Water Totem probably. Or a Gemstone Healing. Let's go for a Gemstone Healing, we will not use it. And how much HP would we really able to get at this point? 6 maximum, maybe. I think it's not worth it. Okay, and this is it. Now I'm going to release a monster soul to buff. And let's go Purge 3 enemy Ether Boon. Heal. Let's go for Ether Boon. So we are going to start with more Ether. That's going to be really helpful in the next 2 fights. And it would be really helpful to get some good items as well. Banner. Essence Summoning. Evasion crit chance. Okay, this is interesting. This is probably better than what I have, than the boots I have on the Grimoire. Health plus 10. Yeah, that's great. Hourglass deck. Let's buy this banner and let's replace a boots. Okay, and we can buy some experience as well. Okay, one more maybe. Great. Maybe we'll be able to get to level 10. So I hope this is not Eidos, guys, because Eidos... Great, we have Hecaton. This is beautiful. Eidos would be a really big problem, especially with the summons when we wouldn't be able to target those Nagas. So I think that would be our death. But this should be easier. So let's start with a Fire Lance. Then we are going to use a Dissolve. Good. Then we will continue with the Fire Lance. This is the usual stuff we do. Then another one. And the Yokai as well. Great. This is probably the best start we can have at the beginning. Yeah, that's quite high damage. And we can use free attack. But before a free attack, I think I'm going to summon one Fire Lance. So that's going to trigger 2 attacks. And now, Drown. We would be able to interrupt with the Drown. Wildflower Harvest. A lot of damage. Purge on interrupt generates Wild Ether. Is it better than Drown? Well, this one is going to interrupt both attacks. And both of them are going to deal quite high damage. So using Drown is much better in this case. Staggered as well. Oh, that's the reason why it was going to interrupt both of his attacks, because I was able to stagger. Wait. We have also a 45 this time, so let's use it. And then I'm going to use a summon Yokai. Yeah, so I should use that 45 before using free action with the Grimoire. Come on. Great, he's down. Let's summon one more Fire Lance. This time probably for the Sphinx, because that one is going to get or receive another essence at the beginning of turn. This is so strong. Look at his health. He's already at nearly half. And I still have full health. I'm in super good position. I'm going to use a Fortify. I don't know on who. Probably on Grimoire again, yeah. 33, 36 damage. He's going to deal some high damaging attacks again. Oh, it's not that bad. And now I'm probably going to use a Cleansing Rain to cleanse Corruption. But that's going to destroy my Yokai. I'm not sure if I like this. Let's start with the Fire Lance on the Hecaton. And let's summon another one. Another one is destroyed. Now let's summon a Yokai for Hecaton. Okay, so it didn't destroy. Okay, it did destroy my Yokai anyway. And now I'm going to use an Unleashed Tome to summon a Lightning Lance. Oh man, this is so strong. And we can even swipe him. Let's do it. That's a cherry on the cake. He doesn't have a chance. 41 damage with attack. We have so much shield. Look at how much shield we had. We haven't received any damage. Okay, with 100-handed we did finally something. So let's use that cleansing rain now. Let's start with that. So we don't kill him by accident. Good. And now I'm just going to kill him. Let's use Fire Lance on Sphinx. And he's dead. Good. Great, guys. Well, I was expecting that this is going to be easy fight because Hecaton in general is quite easy. So that's fine. Level 10 Grimoire. Quicken summoning if this monster has not used a free action. Yeah, I'm not going for this. Whenever a Wild Eater is spent on an ally action, its second hit does wild damage. I'm mostly using on the summons, so they are not hitting enemy, so this wouldn't really apply a terror. If it's a support action, it applies 1 terror to each enemy instead. Okay, so just 1 terror. 1 terror. Not bad. I'm consuming a lot of Wild Eater. But I think I'll go for a health because it's a Grimoire and Grimoire has the lowest health in my party. Clone summoning, this is what I wanted. Yeah, we are definitely going to take this one and replace a Void Burn. Or... yeah, I am. I really like the Void Burn. I really started to like it. It's helping us a lot, but I have dissolved 2 times now. So I think that should be fine, right? And I also have that buff from that Soul Altar that I'm going to start with to Wild Eater. So I think that's fine as well. Okay, so we have 87, 74, 72 life. That's a lot, I think, for the monsters which I have right now. Yeah, we will skip all of these, but I'm probably going to buy another chromatic scroll. I have 1 antidote flask, so I'm not going to buy it. Let's just maybe level up Sphinx to level... no, we weren't able to. Okay, and let's go against the last boss. I have a really good time playing this build, guys. I really recommend playing it. It's really chill. Really chill, it's like auto fight. You don't really need to think that much. So it's a good time. It's a good time. Nice music. That's organ, right? Okay, this might be challenging, guys. I didn't really think about the fight against this boss, but I probably don't have a way how to destroy his hands. Yeah, this is going to be a big problem. Yeah, this is really bad build against this boss. That's interesting. So what are we going to do? I have no idea now. I'm kind of lost. Let's summon a Fire Lance. Now I have a clone as well, right? And I can use Dissolve. I think on any of them. And then I can summon another one. Let's summon it again on the Grimoire. Oh, it triggers only once. Fine, fine. Look at how much corruption I already have. This is going to be horrible. I love it. Let's summon a yokai. Well, there is only one good thing about this build, that the damage is high. So I hope I'll be able to just overdamage him. Because I'm not able to destroy his hands. I'm just not able to do that. Let's summon one on the Sphinx, that should summon another one for the Hecaton as well. Good. Then we are going to use Fortify. I don't know on who. Okay, on the Grimoire. That one died. And I'm going to use another yokai. Another 15 corruption. Oh man, this is going to be horrible. A ritual. Let's use a free action. Let's summon a fire lance for a Sphinx. And then I'm going to interrupt him. Good. I think the next turn I should be able to use a free action with the Grimoire. He healed to full. This is it, guys. Okay. This is no joke, guys. I don't know what we are going to do. Let's use a Fortify on the Grimoire again. Then let's summon a yokai for the Sphinx. That should summon it also for the Hecaton. Okay. That somehow probably hit his hand? Or how was his hand damaged? I'm not sure now. But let's use Unleash Tome, Ball Lightning, Drown. Which one is better? This Ball Lightning is nearly going to destroy 5 of his stacks. Let's go for a Wildflower, and we are going to destroy one of his hands. Also Sphinx is destroyed, that's fine, but Hecaton has 228 life. That's a lot. Then let's summon good. We can use Fortify again. Let's use Fortify again. And Fire Lance. Yeah, I have to use that Fortify on both. On the Hecaton and also on the Sphinx every turn. Because I have 15 Wild Ether anyway. I'm generating so much. I think it's with the healing. Because with every death, with every summoned minion, I'm healing so much. So let's start with a Fortify. Again on the Grimoire. We should be able to use a free action with him. No, not yet. Then let's summon a yokai. It should summon a yokai on the Hecaton as well. Great. He was nearly dead. Now I'm able to use a free action. But before that, I'm going to use a Fortify on the Hecaton. Okay, he's dead. And now let's use a free action. Summon Kami, summon Wind Totem, shield all allies. or ball lightning. Let's go for Kami. We could swipe him. Or we cannot summon more. In that case, we cannot even dissolve? Why? Why cannot we dissolve? Oh, because it's a free action, right. So let's use a swipe in that case. And after that, I think I'll be able to summon maybe some another minions. Yeah, I am. Great. So let's do that. Okay, damage is fine. Maybe with another free action I'll be able to destroy his other hand. That should be our priority. So how much do we need? We need to spend 4 or 5 Aether. Okay, let's start with a Fortify in that case. Great, now I'm going to use... yeah, a Fire Lance on the Hecaton. I'm unable to use a Fortify now. I should use it. I forgot about that. Yeah, I did. Never mind. Let's use another Fire Lance. Staggered. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. And we still miss one more yellow Aether to use. So I think I'm going to summon a yokai, and that should be it. Great, and now I'll be able to use a free action as well. But look at him. It looks like those summonings of the minions dealt the damage to his hands as well. I don't really know why. Do you know, guys? Let me know in the comments if you know. I know that I was inflicting terror to him, right? But I shouldn't deal blue damage. Oh, I think he had a different color this turn. I didn't even notice. I know that he had a blue hand in the previous turn, but this turn maybe he had a different color. Okay, in that case we don't need to spend or save this Unleashed Tome on his hands. Let's use it maybe for some summon, but we don't have a summon here. Okay. We don't have the best attacks. In that case, let's use probably the strongest attack. 25, 27, 32, 35. And let's summon one more for Sphinx. 44 damage. 41. Yeah, he's going down, guys. 274? Did I really have that much corruption with the Sphinx? That's a lot. Okay, never mind. Let's go with the Fortify. And let's summon it for the Hecaton. Let's use it on Hecaton because he has a yokai. Then I'm going to summon... yeah, what am I going to do? Yeah, let's summon another yokai. We are not going to use that clone this time, unfortunately. And for the free action, we need one more red. So I think that could be used. That could be possible. Maybe even with a dissolve. No, this Fortify is going to use a Wild Eater as well. So let's use that one. Good, so now we are able to use it, and let's maybe destroy his hand. Okay, we are unable to. Summon a Wind Totem, shield all allies. Power to self. Yeah, let's summon a Wind Totem in that case. Are we able to summon it? We are not. Ah, modern attacks. That's a shame. Maybe we are going to use a dissolve instead. Oh, that would be stupid. Heal all allies. Okay, let's go for a wild ritual. That was really bad luck. And let's continue with the swipe. And let's destroy the Sphinx. Okay. Grimoire doesn't have any minions. He has 22. Let's summon one for the Grimoire. I have a lot of corruption again on both Hecaton and also Grimoire. Good. 29 Wild Eater. Now the Kami would be dealing high damage as well. We don't really need to use any of our items, by the way, guys. Maybe I should at least use this reactivate this time. Let's use Fortify on Hecaton. Let's summon a yokai. I'm going to reactivate, right? Or maybe not yet. Let's first use Unleash Tome. Let's summon a Kami on Sphinx. And then I'm going to summon a Fire Lance. Right, that's going to be a lot of damage. 38, 25. And now I'm going to reactivate Sphinx, because Sphinx is going to attack with the Kami again. Let's fortify Sphinx. 24 damage, 36. And he's going to die. We can use a cleansing rain as well. Let's use another 45 on the Sphinx again. Oh, this is so broken. And let's cleanse our corruption, and that's probably going to kill the boss. 24, 35. Yeah, and he's dead. Great. So, I would say that this build was really easy to play, and also it had a lot of control, and it had like the answer to everything. Because I was able to purge, I was able to generate a lot of ether, I was able to apply a lot of shield, I was able to heal, and I was able to deal a lot of damage as well, and interrupt. So it had everything. It wasn't like perfect at any of those areas, but it had all of them. So that's really, really not usual, right? So unorthodox, let's say. And yeah, I definitely recommend trying it out. It's a lot of fun. And if you like summoning types of builds, definitely try this one. There isn't much things you can like mess up, right? Because all the traits for the summonings are basically good for the build. So it's really easy to choose from, I would say. Okay guys, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this run. If you have any recommendation for the builds, let me know in the comments. We still have a few more runs until the next patch is released. After that we will try a new monsters, obviously. But before that, I would like to try some builds which I haven't played yet. So maybe give me some tips, which build you really liked, so I can try them. So thank you guys for watching, and see you next time as well. Oh, by the way, like and subscribe, yeah? I think I forgot. Maybe I not. Yeah, I'm telling it every time, so probably you know already. Thank you guys. See you next time.